Well, today I am in James Island, South Carolina, and I'm in town for a speaking engagement in Charleston, but I'm excited to be here because my family is from Charleston. My family is from this area. We are Gullah Geechee, and I'm excited to see the place where I grew up and spent some time with my grandmother and some of my old family members. The Gullah Geechee people welcome you. For me, it is always really special to be able to come back to a place that I spent time in when I was younger. I love to reconnect with my Gullah Geechee heritage, a legacy that has shaped my family for generations. The story of the Gullah Geechee people is one of resilience, strength, and cultural preservation against all odds. Descendants of enslaved African people who were brought to Sea Island plantations centuries ago, we have carried on the traditions and customs of our ancestors despite the hardships that we have faced. From Sandy Island, South Carolina to Amelia Island, Florida, and beyond, the Gullah Geechee culture has thrived, rooted in the rich heritage of West and Central Africa. Our ancestors endured unimaginable suffering, yet they found solace and strength in their communities and in their cultures. Isolated in the marshlands and the coastal islands, they forged a unique identity, blending African languages with the languages of their captors to create the Gullah Geechee language, a testament to our resilience and adaptability. But our history is not just one of survival, it's also a story of resistance and defiance. From daring escapes to forming alliance with indigenous refugees, our ancestors fought for their freedom with courage and with determination. I am a result of the sacrifices that my ancestors made, and there are so many stories from my family that talk about the different sacrifices that they made to keep us safe, to keep us thriving as children. So as I stand here reconnecting with my roots on James Island, I am reminded of the injustices that continue to plague our society, and the same beliefs that justify the genocide of indigenous people and the horrors of the transatlantic slave trade still linger in the fabric of our society today. My mom's like, why are you taking a picture of me while I'm eating? Now they got the private property. I used to play back in those marshes. Now no one can go back in that area. So this is where I spent time as a kid with my grandmother. I used to climb this tree. See this big old tree? I used to climb that tree. This tree is my tree.
That one right there.
Yeah, that pine tree. He gonna cut down my tree. Even though we can't change the past, we can learn from it and strive to create a better future. So let's not remain silent in the face of injustice. Let us stand up for the rights of Black and Indigenous people, support legislation to tackle discrimination, and contribute to organizations striving to make a difference. Because our journey through history has brought us to this moment, and it is up to us to shape the world that we want to live in.